So here's some work with functions. We've got this function f of x, which is x squared plus 2. This function g of x, which is the square root of x minus 22. And find the composition of functions. What this means is take the number 4, substitute it in the f function, and simplify. Then take that answer and substitute it in the g function. Or another way to write it is it's g of f of 4. And the way that I like to do it is just work straight down like this and go, all right, substitute the 4 into the f function. So f of 4 would mean 4 squared plus 2. Still, the g is on the outside because we haven't used that yet. So this is going to be a 16 plus 2 is 18. And then finally substitute that into the g function for x right here. So that's going to be the square root of 18 minus 22. And then depending on whether or not you've done imaginary numbers or complex numbers, I would assume you have, that means we've got the square root of a negative 4, and then square root of 4 is 2, so we've got 2i. Notice that it's not plus or minus. Some people say, oh, I've got a square root, I better put the plus or minus. Or they say, oh, I've got an imaginary number, I better put the conjugate, which would be plus or minus 2i. In this case, this does not say plus or minus. This just says the positive square root of the x minus 22. So we only have the positive square root, or in other words, the positive 2i.